My name is Marcia Johnson, and I'm attempting to live stream on my YouTube channel, Marcia's Crafts, from Sacramento, California. So we'll just talk a little bit while hopefully somebody will jump on. And today we're going to be using the Christmas Time is Here suite. It comes with 2 stamp sets, paper, ribbon, a die set, a bracelet, and some little enamel dots. I do not have the dots or the ribbon yet, or the bracelet. I'm not going to get the bracelet, but I have plenty of bracelets that I don't wear. But I do have the dies and the stamp set. That's not it. Let's see, here we go. Well, I do have the other part of the stamp set, but I didn't bring it over here, but that's okay. And for sentiments, well, I'm going to be doing, this is the Christmas card I did with this set. And I'm going to be doing non-Christmas cards today. And for my sentiments, I will be using, I think, the Happy Birthday from the Magnolia Blooms and the Thanks from Good Morning Magnolia. So, it's not quite 3 o'clock yet, so I'm going to wait a bit. And we're really not going to be doing stamping today. I've already done the stamping. If you look at my YouTube channel, you've seen me stamp this rose before when I made this card, and it's the same thing. So we're going to be using previously stamped roses and just put a couple of cards together. I think 3. Okay, it is 3 p.m. And I do see there's somebody here, Diane Paschke from oh my gosh, Saskatchewan. That's a mouthful. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started, and hopefully people will catch up. I'm actually not going to do the envelopes today either. We're just going to be doing some cards. And this one I used the Purple Posy. I guess that's going away, but I did not know that when I used it, so oh well. And I'm using some Purple Posy, and for the leaves, I'm using Pear Pizzazz. So, let me find my glue here. And what we will do is, I'm going to take the inside of my card, and I'm just going to take a snippet of the Purple Posy and put it down here. Just a little bit from the bottom. And then I'm going to take a piece of DSP, and this DSP is, you know, that set that's silver and white on the back and a photo on the front. And right now the name escapes me, so sorry about that. But I'm going to take a piece of that DSP and put it down in the middle of my Purple Posy. I'm kind of sorry that they're getting rid of the Purple Posy. Mine seemed, I thought it was quite pretty actually, and I didn't have a problem with it, but I mean, I just got it. But I guess it's going away. Okay, so there we go. And I think it's a little long, so we'll just give it a little snip from the back. Whoops. To even things out. The other side's fine. Okay, and then I'm going to put that down on the inside of my card. This is going to be a landscape card. And the rose, I stamped it in the light gray, not basic gray, but the lighter gray. And then I colored I stamped all of these in. And when I was finished, I actually stamped the berries in the silver, metallic stamp, and that's also going away, delicata. And then I put the embossing buddy over everything. I stamped it in Versamark and I embossed in silver. So there's lots of silver going on there. Okay, on the front of our card, I'm going to put down a layer of silver. Metallic foil paper. And then we're going to put that pretty DSP down. But before we do that, I'm going to wrap this ribbon. It's the metallic edged ribbon in white. I'm going to wrap that around. And tape it to the back. Somewhere close to the middle. Just realized I don't see my sentiment laying here. I might have to go emboss another one real quick. Okay, that's gonna go down here. Flat. Yeah, I don't know where it went. Oh, let me look. Okay, well, that's gonna take a trip over to the die cutter and the embossing folder. I mean the embossing station, because I embossed it in silver ink. And it said happy birthday. Okay, let's put this down. All right, we're going to put our flower up on dimensionals. Okay, let's see. I think I want it to go right about like, well, maybe I'll wait until I get my my sentiment. I'll be right back. I'm gonna stamp happy birthday on a piece of Whisper White and emboss it real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, my embossing powder here. Okay, I'm gonna bring my big shot over. I'm gonna go ahead and emboss this real quick. It looks like there are a couple people on, so sorry about this. I thought I was so prepared, and oh well. Embossing never gets old, so. Okay, and here's my die. So I'll go turn around and cut this out. Let me get a piece of tape so that I don't have it move on me. I don't think it will, but just in case. I don't have my purple tape here, so I'm just going to make this less sticky by putting it on my clothes. Okay. Happy birthday. Let me cut this out. Hello, Romeo. That's my little pup coming to say hi. Okay, here's the happy birthday, and I just want a little bit of this green showing on either end. So let me cut it in half, and we'll put some glue on the back. Just a teeny bit. And on this end. Still like to know where that sentiment went. It's obviously not here. Okay, then we're going to put this on the front of the card, and I'm just going to put it down flat. You could put this up on dimensionals also. But it is up a little bit because it's got the extra layer. Okay, put that right down here. And now we'll put our flower on, and I think it'll go right there. And then as a last little thing, I'm going to take a glue dot and put it behind this little bow that I made. And we'll stick the bow right here. Oops, maybe we'll do it this way. Okay, that's our first card. All right, card number 2. Well, at least I have the sentiment here. Okay, this one is going to be Rococo Rose and Gold and Pear Pizzazz. So we're going to start again with a Pear Pizzazz card base. And it doesn't feel like I used my bone folder on that. And for the inside, I'm just going to wrap some ribbon around. And this ribbon, I like to, I actually like to use either snail or something to put it down, because it doesn't lay flat very well just all by itself. So I have some old fast fuse here. Let's see if we can get that on. Okay, this card's going to be portrait style, so let me just put that down here. Okay. Wrap that around. And we'll go ahead and put that on the inside of the card. Pretty easy, but it looks nice. Okay, well, it's a beautiful day here in Sacramento, a beautiful fall day. Oh, you know the bow, I actually, on Amazon, I got this little bow maker. It's got a little base to it, maybe 2 inches by 3.5 or something like that, and it's got 4 dowels that are movable and just like 1/2 inch spaces across, and so you can put the dowels wherever you want and make a bow from about this big to about that big, and it works beautifully. So that's how I make my bows. I cheat. Okay, then I'm going to take a layer of Rococo Rose, and that would be probably 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. So let me go ahead and put that down. Then I have a layer of crumb cake, which is 4 by 5 1/4, and I ran that through the Subtles embossing folder. You probably can't tell, but I can, and I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to put this sentiment on this one, and I think I'm going to go ahead and pop that up on dimensionals. Oh, dogs next door are barking. Let's see, where am I going to put that? Like right here. We're going to put this up here. And where do we want our ribbon? You know, I'm going to put the ribbon down here so that it goes behind the sentiment. So we'll just do the same thing. Going to get some of that fast fuse again. let's see, we'll put that right about there, I think. Let's just tack that down and see. Maybe a little lower. Oh, that's gonna have to do. It's down. Okay. Then we're gonna go ahead and put that on the card. Well, at least my video seems to be going today. The last couple of Saturdays, I've had a terrible time getting my videos started or not knowing whether or not it was going because I couldn't see. But today I can see and everything. Okay, let's get this on. So this set is very versatile. You can use it way past Christmas. I know it's only available for a little while, but I like it very much. Okay, we're going to, oh, what the heck, we'll pop this one up too. I actually really like the in colors this year. I think they're all really pretty. Especially the Rococo Rose and the Seaside Spray. Love those. Oh, and the Pretty Peacock. Love them. Okay, and this one, I embossed the thanks. So we'll put that right there. We'll also put our rose on dimensionals. Don't have fingernails, so this gets tricky sometimes. But you're like me, I find the backs of these dimensionals everywhere. Almost like dog hair. My Romeo is a puggle, and he's a very puggy puggle, and he sheds like, you wouldn't believe. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do that just like right there. And I have a little piece of this ribbon. I think, what's it called? It's called scalloped linen ribbon. I'll take a glue dot and put in the back of this little knot. And where shall we put that? Maybe just right there. Okay, that's card number 2, but you know, I think it needs something else. So we're going to put some pearls on. I'll put one here, one here. Oops. And one one up here. Okay, we'll call that done. So that's card number 2. 1, 2, and the third one I did in also Pear Pizzazz and Blushing Bride this time. So, and in that set you also get these little edgelets. I cut 2 of those out of the Blushing Bride, and I cut 2 of these out of Whisper White. So, another dimensional. And this card doesn't have a sentiment, so I don't have to go looking for it. Okay, let's, as usual, start with the inside of the card, and I'm going to just put that down again with glue. I guess we'll move you out of the way for the moment. Okay, I'm going to take one of these. Where's my little tweezers? I love these tweezers. And I'm going to put one down at the bottom right corner, and I think I'll put the other one at the top left corner. You just have to put a little glue here strategically. So we'll put this just right down here. And let's see, like that. Or how about, well, I think we'll do it opposite corners. And when I get a little too much glue on, I just dab it off on me and wash my hands later. Okay. There we go. I try to remember it's there so I don't put it on my card. Okay, and here I cut those out of my Blushing Bride layer, so we're gonna go ahead and put the Blushing Bride layer on. And I actually made that, I made this layer 4 by 5 1/4, and the white layer is 3 3/4 by 5, and the one inside is the regular 4 by 5 1/4. So here we go. Looks like I didn't fold that super well, but oh well. What do they say? It's homemade, not Hallmark. It's not perfect, but neither am I. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and put the white layer on. Like I said, 3 3/4 by 5. And if you would like to purchase the suite or any part of it, I'd be happy for you to do so at marciajohnson.stampinup.net. Oh, Clay Fan from North Carolina. Hi, Kay. Thanks for stopping by today. Okay, for this one, I thought I'm just going to do a tone on tone. I obviously didn't push out all my little holes here, but I don't think that really matters. I'm going to put one of these here and one down here. So to do that, I'm just going to, again, dot glue on the back. Probably should have brought my silicone mat and a sponge. It would have been easier, but easy's overrated sometimes. We'll just put a little bit all over the place here. And like I said, I'm going to put one towards the top left. And it's just a tone on tone, but I think it's pretty. It gives it some dimension. It just looks nice. And then the other one, let's knock out the little dots. I actually did use the metal plate for this one. It didn't cut that well with just the regular plastic plates, so I had to bring out my precision base plate. Wonder what I'm kind of interested in what kind of a trimmer, the trimmer we have, and I really do like the new trimmer. I'm interested in what kind of a cutting machine we're going to be getting, cut and emboss machine. Can't wait to find out. I'm very fond of my Big Shot, but I think there were some physics issues. So, oh well. Okay, there we go. Then we're going to pop this little guy up on dimensionals. And I'm not putting a sentiment on this one. You could. But I actually like to have cards on hand that don't say anything, so that I can have them say exactly what I want for any given occasion. So get these dimensional backs off. And let's see, how do we want this one to go? I think just like that. And then I wanted some ribbon, but I did not have any. Oh, Evelyn Lawless from New Mexico. Oh, wow. And thanks for sharing. That would be Kay. That's very nice of you. And to make this ribbon, all I did was I didn't have any Blushing Bride ribbon, so I just took my Blushing Bride stamp pad. I took some white ribbon that I had in my stash. I just put the ribbon down on my stamp pad, took a piece of paper, put it down on top, and pulled the ribbon through on one side, and then did it on another side, let it dry, and I have Blushing Bride ribbon. So you can have ribbon. I have white ribbon so that I can have ribbon any color I want, whenever I want. And then again, I tied it on my little bow jig. And I'm going to take a piece of, we're going to take a glue dot. These are some old glue dots I've had forever. I thought I might as well use them up. And let's see, where shall we put that? I think I'll put it right there. Whoops. Put it right there, but it went on my finger instead of on the ribbon. Still going on my finger. Come on, little glue dot. Oh, hey, here we go. I'm going to stick it right in the middle of that pine cone. And there we go. On this card, I did Blushing Bride. Well, when I stamped it originally in Crumb Cake. Then I did all of the other stamping, Blushing Bride, Pear Pizzazz, and I left the berries white. Then I Versamarked it and did it with gold embossing. And I like the way it turned out. I think I really like it. So, okay, there. And again, I think it needs some pearls. So here we go. About 1, 2. And we have to put on a third one because you know it's always in 3s. Let's see, where shall I put my third one? Maybe here. Okay, that's our third card. So let me bring them all back in. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, you can give, well, I guess I don't know if you do thumbs up on live or not. I'm not that good with live yet. I've done almost 100 videos. In fact, I think this Thursday it's going to be the 100th video, and I think I'm going to do my top 10 favorite stamp sets and see if anybody cares about that. Okay, so here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3, and you can see they are not Christmas cards at all. So, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for stopping by. If you like us, stop by next Saturday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And during the week, we do post videos, usually very late on Tuesday and Thursday. So it's essentially early Wednesday morning and Friday morning. My nephew Ryan tends to get his editing and posting done around midnight. So no matter how early I get the videos to him, I've had him 2 weeks early. He still does it midnight on the day they post. So thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed our cards, and have a great day. See you later. Bye for now.